Hey guys,
Hey everybody.
today is day 29 of our Halloween movie challenge, and today we went with Cabin Fever. This was, I believe this came out in 2016, and this was actually a remake of the
It
2002
was.
movie, or at least it seemed a hell of a lot like it.
No, it was the same thing.
Yeah, they had a lot of key moments in it, like,
If you can't tell, it's pretty cold.
yeah, it's a little chilly today. Um, but So the movie, just a quick summary on it, is about like a group of friends that go up to a cabin, and there's like a flesh-eating virus that's it's in the water, right?
They find out later on. Well, one of the kids
Yeah,
find out later on that yes, it is in the
it's
water.
in the water. Yeah,
That's how they're getting it.
and yeah, so it's pretty much the general idea of it is that they're in a cabin. There's a flesh-eating virus in the water. They see a guy who actually contracted it first, and he comes up to the cabin. He kind of he's sick and he's acting all crazy and stuff, kind of vomiting blood too.
Yeah, like
And
spewing everywhere.
yeah, and they kind of tell him to get lost and stuff.
Set him on
Um,
fire.
yeah, they set him on fire. Um, this movie was a little weird though. Like I don't remember the 2002 one being this strange. Like right in the beginning, they're driving. They stop at a gas station. There's a little boy with like a bunny mask, and he bites one of the characters.
I don't. If I'm not wrong, I don't think that happened in the first one.
Yeah, I don't remember
Well, I
that.
shouldn't say first one because they're not connected.
The original.
The original.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then that happens. Then they go up. And like I said, the guy that they meet a guy that is infected, and he's acting all crazy and stuff. But before he comes to the cabin, one of the other guys bumps into him, shoots him by accident. At first, he shoots him
He was
with an
very
assault
trigger
rifle.
happy.
Yeah, he shoots him, and then I guess he decided it was a good idea to shoot him again, or like shoot next to him and kind of get him to back off. He said he was going to get him help, and
Never did.
yeah, I guess he just forgets about him because then they're at the they're at the cabin, they're all like drinking, having fun, and then the guy shows up at the house and kind of starts like going off, and then they kind of like it was so weird. Then they kind of like start exchanging some words. The guy starts asking for help. They like then he runs like they close the door on him. He then runs to the car. He gets in the car. He's trying to start it up or whatever. He's puking blood everywhere. For some reason, they destroy their own car. They hit the car with like the windshield with a bat. They
Oh yeah,
shoot the
that was kind
tire.
of
Like, I
dumb.
don't know why the hell you would do that to your own car, but okay, they did it. And then he comes out, and when he goes like close to the group of people, the kids, one of them sprays gasoline on him,
Oh
and
yeah,
then he
yeah,
gets caught, and then they light him on fire. It
yeah.
was weird. It was really weird. Um,
It wasn't a bad movie. It's just the time of events kind of. I don't know. It was weird,
yeah,
and then like the weird stuff, like the little kid in the creepy little
bunny
homemade
mask.
bunny
Yeah, I
mask.
don't know. I mean, maybe there was more to it. We just were too tired to notice, but
Yeah,
it's just I don't know.
we
It seemed
struggled to get
alright.
to this day.
Yeah, we're coming towards the end though, so that's good. Um, but let me see. What else can we say here? They there was certain things that happened in this movie that happened in 2002 one. Like there was the girl, one of the characters, she's in bed with the one of the guys, and he like when he puts his hand down in between her legs, she starts complaining that something's hurting, and then when the camera looks, there's like blood everywhere, like
Literally
skin being peeled
everywhere.
off, like on her
Ugh.
thighs and stuff, and it was yeah, it's pretty graphic. So that happened in the original movie too. They also another scene, and I hated it too. Like she was the first one out of the friends that gets contaminated or whatever, infected, and then they isolate her. But by then it's already too late. Like she gets it because she drank the water, and but yeah, so she ends up getting like quarantined. There's like a dog too that keeps like wanting to come back and like eat her, I guess.
You can tell he's infected too, the
Yeah,
dog.
he's all mangled and stuff too. Parts of his flesh is, but I guess it makes him want to eat people. I don't
Mm.
know, but then then the let me see. I'm trying to think. So after that, so she gets infected. Then you have the other guy. Like they go out, they start cleaning up the car and stuff, and one of them realizes that he's also infected too because he has like a mark on his arm or whatever, and he starts like coughing up some blood, so he's
Yeah.
infected. He ends up after the car's fixed, he ends up driving off, leaving the other three there. Four there actually. One's locked up
Yeah.
because she's infected. She's just like at this point, she's completely just covered in blood and stuff. Like it's pretty gross. And then you have the two guys and the other girl while they watch him drive off, and
I'd be
then
honestly surprised if they had a cure for something so, plagues or outbreaks.
yeah, I mean, they're up in the cabin, so even if there was a cure, there's nothing they can do.
No.
You know that.
They couldn't even have Wi-Fi or internet to
Yeah,
send any text messages. And
they couldn't
what's
call for
funny,
help.
what's funny is that we talked about that going, somewhere that's almost not so much like them, like
What do
New
you mean?
Hampshire.
Oh, like to go camping? You mean?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll just stay away from flesh-eating viruses.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, it's true. No, but yeah, it's a little different though. I mean,
They're really secluded though.
yeah, and it's a horror movie. There's always phones that don't work or whatever. It's always
No
something
Wi-Fi.
like
Like
that.
literally right when they got there, it was literally no Wi-Fi,
Yeah, no,
no telephone
nothing. Not even a
connection,
TV,
nothing. No,
nothing.
nothing.
And yeah, so it kind of sets the tone, like they're in big trouble. Then one of the guys gets mad. He just storms off into the woods with a thing of beer, right? Like a 6 pack of beer, I
Yes,
think it was.
two of them.
Two of them, so 12. He
Two
just
bottle.
stormed off into the. I actually even forgot the dude left after that, like because then
Jeff.
because then the story continues on, and like the other two that are left end up like having sex, and you can tell she's now sick too. Uh, and I hate this scene so much because they did the same thing in the original where she's in the bathtub and she's shaving her legs and she's legitly like at some point like skin just follows the blade. It's so gross. And like just
Yeah,
chunks of skin come up.
she
It's
didn't realize she was
disgusting.
sick.
Oh my god, it's so gross. And then the bathtub's just covered in blood. She gets out. She's all obviously disoriented and messed up. And she comes outside, and there's that dog again. And the
The dog was
dog,
just waiting for his
yeah,
opportunity.
he ate her though, right? Like because then when the boyfriend or whatever comes back, I mean not the boyfriend, the
He
other
must
guy.
have. It was just her
It was just like
arm.
an arm there, and
Yeah.
yeah, like she was all gone. And then so yeah, not the boyfriend, not the one that went off with the like the 12 beers. It was the other guy. He comes back. He sees her gone. He then tries to put the girl out of her misery, right?
Hmm.
Because the blonde one, the original one that got contaminated, and oh no, I'm sorry. There was those three like guys from the gas station earlier or whatever that chased the first guy that got the one that was in the car that drove off in the car. They chase him around, and when they get there, they all meet up there. They shoot that guy. They kill him, and now the three people are there. The three like guys from the gas station are there, and the main character, I think it was his name was Paul. He shoots the three guys, but then of course he has no ammo left to put out the girl, the
I
first
know.
girl to put her out of her misery. He doesn't have any, so he uses a shovel, and he goes to like get her, and it didn't work the first time. So she tells him to try again, and he lights her on fire. I mean, that's your friend. You just lit, like, I understand you're putting her out of her misery, but she's screaming in pain and stuff. I mean, like, you lit her on fire.
Yeah, that kind of wouldn't
I mean,
be.
I would have thought of maybe something else. I wouldn't want to light my friend on fire. But that's what he does. He lights her on fire. And then he goes looking for any help. He ends up finding a cop that was there earlier that said she was going to get help for him through a tow truck and stuff. She never did. So he's like kind of, cursing her out and stuff. She tells him that there's a path that he can take.
A shortcut.
Yeah, he goes. It's not a path. He ends up getting lost. And she then goes back to the cabin where then the boyfriend comes back in the morning, I guess. So he was like out there all night drinking, I guess. He comes back in the morning and she shoots him with a sniper rifle. Takes him right out. So that's the end of that. And then
he was basically quarantining himself.
Yeah.
Because he didn't want to get sick.
Yeah. Right, exactly. Yeah, exactly. But like I said, he ended up getting shot anyway. And then the other...
And if he didn't get shot, if you looked at his hand, he was getting sick anyway.
Yeah. There was already a circle on his hand. Mm-hmm. And then the other guy, Paul, there, he's in the middle of the woods, dying. Mm-hmm. And then the creepy kid with the bunny mask just shows up behind him. That one was
weird.
And then they pretty much end it like right there.
Yeah, they didn't show really anything else.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the original one, how that one ended a little bit better. Because from what I remember...
So funny. You always like the originals.
No, not always. But this one, the way
majority of the time.
The way that one ended was, if I'm not mistaken, Paul, he's running like up not the river, the
curb.
Yeah, like the water there. I can't think of what it's called, like the stream. He's running up. He's trying to get help, and then because he's sick too, and he ends up not making it, and he ends up dying in the water, I believe. Mm-hmm. So this one, they all die too, but this one, it's just the kid with the bunny. I don't get the kid with the bunny mask. I don't know what that's supposed to stand for. He's literally right
on the edge of the water where they're all getting their water supply to drink.
Yeah. So.
But it was, I liked it.
Yeah, it was all right.
I remembered quite a few parts because the first original one. So I still remembered quite a few parts.
Yeah, this one did mimic a lot of the stuff. But it was also a lot of different things, too.
Yeah.
And like I said...
well, the mimicking is good, especially if you're remaking a movie.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought the original one was okay, and I thought this one was okay. I didn't think either one of them were great, and I didn't think either one of them were horrible. So it was fun, but, I mean...
Thumbs up?
I mean, this is probably something that I probably won't really, except for the part where the girl shaves her leg. That will probably forever stick in my mind. Both the original one and the new one, because it's just so gross. But other than that, I mean, it's gonna be a forgetful movie.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with it. It's not like a terrible movie or anything. It's still a fun movie to watch. But it's just there's so many good ones out there that it's like, it is what it is. But yeah, it was fun. That's all I got to say about it. Yeah. All right, so thank you guys for joining us, and
thank you.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay.
And I just want to thank you guys for being patient because I know that I've been really sick. We're really obviously really tired. But thank you. He's been doing the videos that I haven't been in. So I just want to thank you guys for watching and being patient. And so you don't miss any of our videos, make sure you hit the bell notification.
See you later, guys.
Have a good night.